What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I wanted to do a review on the Cooper STT Pros. They have been my favorite tire I have ran on my Jeeps. I cannot say enough good things about them, so here goes the review. The first thing I'll go over is the tread pattern. As you can see, it is an aggressive tire. It is a mud tire. The side lugs are massive, as well as the tread pattern is pretty deep. So I absolutely love this, especially for looks. It just looks amazing on the Jeep, as well as every other vehicle I've seen it on. These are a 37 by 13.5 on a 17-inch wheel. And as you can see, there is quite a bit of sidewall, which I do like personally. As far as longevity goes, I have only had my 35s on my two-door. They ran for about 20,000 miles. However, they still had a lot of life left in them. As far as I've seen on other reviews, I would say you'll get a good 30 to 40,000 miles out of these tires if you're driving them on the road pretty often. As far as road noise goes, it's honestly not very loud, especially in the beginning. I really did not hear any road noise at all. However, slowly as the miles started to rack up, it does get louder and louder. So you will hear that wah, wah, wah that a mud tire has as its life goes on. So I'm at around 1,000 miles on these. I've already noticed road noise. But again, if you buy a mud tire, you're going to get road noise. So this is not abnormal for this category of tire. As far as on-road and off-road performance, this tire excels past any mud tire I have ran. So off-road performance is amazing. This tire grips super well in the rocks. It cleans out very well in the mud and the rain. I've had no issues at all in deep mud. As far as the rocks go, again, I air down to probably around 14 to 15 since I do not have beadlocks. And I have had no issue at all in the rocks. It just simply grips and goes. So no issues there at all. I would highly recommend these if you're going off-road. For on-road performance, again, they are a great tire on-road, especially for a mud tire. The cornering and grip, even in the rain, is very awesome with these tires. Another thing I noticed as well is the cornering and the grip on the pavement was way better than any other mud tire I have ran. So again, that is rare for a mud tire for it to have so much on-road capability as well. But I have been very impressed with this tire. And it's been way better than the other mud tires I've ran, such as the Milestars, and I've also ran Toyos as well. Another outstanding thing about these tires is the ArmorTech 3 sidewall that Cooper has came out with. This sidewall on this tire is very, very strong. I've had no issues pinching this against rocks, bashing it against rocks. It has performed very, very, very well. The pricing on these comes in very competitive at around $300 to $350, depending on where you get them, in a 37 by 13.5. So again, very competitive for the market, especially with mud tires. For the performance you get out of these, I think that price is well worth it, especially compared to Nitto. I would run this over a Nitto all day long. So again, I would highly recommend these tires if you're looking for a mud tire and something that's going to perform extremely well off-road and on-road and have that versatility. To wrap up this review, I'd like to mention that I am not sponsored by Cooper Tire in any way. I didn't get a discount on these. I went and got these from my discount tire locally here. Ran me around $1,400 to $1,500 for a set of 4. I didn't do the spare just because I already have a 37 back there. So I would highly recommend these tires. If you're looking for a tire to compare it to, I would say compare it to a Nitto Trail Grappler. I personally like the Coopers better than the Nitto Trail Grapplers, but they're both amazing brands, and a great tire, so you're not going to have any issues with Cooper or Nitto. So they stand behind their products, and again, I would highly recommend the Cooper STT Pro. I do run these on the road at right around 32 PSI. I could even drop it a little bit. That rides just right at 32. Again, I would not run these any higher than a 35 PSI in a 37-inch tire because they're going to ride super, super rough. So I would recommend running them right around 30 to 32 on road. I drop it down to usually about 14 to 15 PSI off-road. So again, guys, I appreciate you watching. If you have any questions about these tires or want to see something specific on these tires, just drop a comment below. Please like and subscribe for more Jeep and off-road content.